Good afternoon, Sir Anton Zajak, the co-founder of Client Vision. Pleasure having you at Yom 7 TV. And first of all, congratulations for making science fiction become a reality. No more concepts, it's just reality. Sir
Good
Anton,
afternoon.
Sir Anton, hello.
How are you?
All good. Sir Anton, the co-founder of Client Vision, pleasure having you at Yom 7 TV. And first of all, congratulations for making science fiction become a reality. No more concepts, it's real.
Thank you very much. Yes, it's real. Monday was the first flight that we invited the media,
Yeah.
and the news got around the world very quickly. This is the first real flight of the AirCar, and it is not the longest in terms of time, but it was the longest in terms of distance. It we completed flights that were 1.5 hours long. This was only 25 minutes, but it was the first flight from international airport to another international airport.
Great.
So let me start with you and ask you, the world is asking, what is the air car and how does it work?
So it's a dual mode transportation vehicle. It's a car. It's a fully fledged car that you can park in your garage. And if you decide you want to go from San Diego to Las Vegas, you just put your luggage into your car. You drive out of your garage, a regular standard side garage, and you need 300 meters of some grass or runway to take off. And then, well, before you take off, of course, you need to push a button. And within 2 minutes and 15 seconds, the car transforms into an aircraft. And you fly, then you land, again, you push the button, and the aircraft turns into a car. You can go to a gas station, you can put the regular gas, and you can go to your hotel and park in a parking spot because the size of this flying car is more or less the size of Mercedes S-Class.
Wow, it's happening.
Yeah.
This is happening.
And huge too. So when did the experiments on the air car, first prototype, all started?
Well, they started actually 30 years ago. Professor
Wow.
Klein, Professor Klein did his master's thesis at the university in Bratislava, and he created the first prototype of what was the initial air car. But then he created another models, and this is the final model with the geometry that we want to certify using EASA rules CS23.
So what is the distance that the air car can fly?
So currently, the calculated distance is about 1,000 kilometers. This model is a fixed pitch propeller. We are going to install in the new model variable pitch propeller, which will increase the speed and efficiency of the vehicle.
So, what are the options of the flying car, like the motor type, for example, the speed?
So the speed depends on the engine.
Yeah.
Currently, we have a very weak motorcycle engine in the flying car, and we are testing a aircraft engine already, which is twice the power output compared to the motorcycle engine. So the calculated speed of the new prototype is going to be 300 kilometers an hour, which is a pretty fast aircraft. It can fly up to 18,000 feet high.
Great. And I read that it only takes 2 passengers.
Well, this model is a 2-seat model, but we already have 4-seat version on the drawing boards. We also have amphibian version, a version that can land on water. So we are really also we have a twin engine model.
It's a BMW, right?
Well, the engine that is currently installed is a BMW engine, yes.
Yeah.
So, what is your message to each and every single person who is thinking to buy such car, an air car?
Well, I'm a pilot myself, and I know it's difficult to get your plane out of the hangar to get to the airport. You waste a lot of time. Those who love flying and those who love driving a sports car, AirCar is for them because it is a fully fledged sports car and also a reliable aircraft. So I, of course, recommend it. Cars used to be a symbol of freedom, but with the congested highways, cars became a symbol of prison to a certain extent.
Yeah.
We are stuck in traffic, and we lost the freedom to go from A to B freely. Air car is something that, under certain circumstances, allows you to regain that freedom again. So those who love freedom, air car is for them.
So, does it need any sophisticated skills in order to drive the car?
No, driving the car, it's a front wheel powered car. It is a very fast car. You need, of course, a pilot's license to fly the air car because you need to file a flight plan, and you need to obey all the ATC, air traffic control regulations. So you need to have both drivers and pilot's license.
There's
So,
a very important question you need to ask
yeah,
about the price.
the price. How much is it gonna cost?
We love flying, and we love to share the passion with other people. So we will have a version that is not very sophisticated or fully packed. Not everybody needs a satellite phone in the flying car. Not everybody needs a stroboscope to see where the lightning just occurred, or weather radar for that matter. So there will be a basic version that will cost the same amount of money as a small airplane. So anywhere from $300,000 and up.
$300,000. This is the minimum.
Sir Anton, wanted to ask you one last question. You said that the driver has to have a pilot's license. Does the air car needs special routes or something?
Special
Routes.
routes.
Like,
So we have to coordinate
routes.
with airports, and
Yeah.
there are airplanes flying and some other things in the sky. So
just
we
to
have
fly in the sky.
So when the air car is in an aircraft mode, it is an aircraft. You need to obey all the rules that all the aircrafts are obeying. So you need to, if you are flying in a controlled G space, you don't need to have a radio. But if you are in a controlled space, you need to be in communication with the air traffic control. So basically, you obey exactly the same rules as a pilot of a small aircraft. And
So
but you don't need a special training because the aircraft behaves exactly like a plane. So when you take off, you use rotation to take off, and when you land on the rear wheels of the air car.
are you ready to sell these cars now? Did you receive any requests to buy such a car?
We have many interested potential buyers. We don't sell it yet. We need 10 months to create the version with a 300 HP engine, and we will certify that version. So we will sell the air cars in about 1 year as an experimental versions or kits. After certification, we will be selling certified models.
I just want to ask you this: is it also approved to be used, this air car to be used in other countries than Slovakia? I know you have experiments, and you have tried this in Slovakia, but do you have
142 experiment.
do you have the approval to use this car in other countries?
So there are many planes that are experimental planes that are made, for example, in the United States, and they are sold. So they're not certified and are sold in other countries. RV6. There are many. So there are two types of aircrafts and cars: an experimental model and certified model. And you can sell the experimental model globally, worldwide. The fact that it's experimental model doesn't mean that nobody checked that model, and everything we do accordance to Civil Aviation Authority rules. So the test flights that we are about to complete have been approved by Civil Aviation Authority. So it's a scientific project which is fully controlled and supervised by authorities. So we can sell it elsewhere as well.
So we still need time, I think,
Yeah.
to sell the car to customers in order to see it in the sky and see it working. We still have authorities, we still have certifications, so we still need more time than 1 year, I guess.
Probably it will be more than 1 year. However, it has been tested. We have 41 flight hours on this prototype, and under different circumstances, strong winds, steep curves, etc. And during the flight on Monday, which was 25-minute flight, for 20 minutes, the test pilot didn't have to interfere with the control AirCar. It was flying by itself.
Sir Anton Zajack, the co-founder of Klein Vision, it was a pleasure having you at Yom 7 TV, and congratulations one more time.
Thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you
Thank you
so
for
much.
joining us.
Thank you.